Hi everyone, so my name is Sir Jan Saladas. So we are here to discuss our Module 1 at Electronic Sports or eSports. So our expected learning outcomes to this topic is that we understand the nature of esports, so learn valuable playing skills in esports and consider esports as part of an educational tool. Then we will also develop our fast strategic thinking and problem solving through different games. So what is esports? Esports or electronic sports. So esport is a form of competition using video games. So it is common yung is an organized multiplayer video game competitions, particularly uh, by professional players then. Esports basically turns video game playing into a sport. Yan. Competitive gaming naman in terms of video gaming. So, esport games are usually played in different platforms. So, una dyan is your computer. But this computer, high-end. So, what do we mean by high-end? So, ibig sabihin, mataas yung processor niya, yung memory, yung video card, and lahat yung mga and almost lahat ng peripherals niya na ginagamit. Kasi in streaming, there is also a requirement or system requirement na kinakailangan. Kung makikita natin sa mga mainstream online streamer natin, very high-end na or maganda yung quality talaga ng mga video na pinapakita nila. Yan. So, yung mga home body can be played through PlayStation, Xbox or Nintendo. And the most common na platform na ginagamit natin ngayon is the mobile phone. Ako, dati bumili lang ako ng mobile phone just to play yung billiards. Then nagsimula na ako ng yan, yung si Clash Royale, Clash of Clans. So parang on our phone, we could play our favorite games through cellphone. So hindi mo na kailangan bumili pa ng Xbox or Nintendo. So ito, handy lang. So, how esports began? So, saan ba nag-start to? So, the first known video game competition, ang game called yung Space War. So, it took place at Stanford University on October 19, 1972. And during 1980, nagkaroon din ng competition ng Atari. So, ito yung isa sa pinakamalaki that time. So, it has 10,000 participants and it receives widespread media attention. Ibig sabihin, parang nakikilala na, nagiging mainstream na yung video game na to. Then of course, this 21st century, nag-boom na rin yung mga video games natin. Ako dati, napapagalitan pa ako dahil tumatakas ako just to play video games on a family computer and Sega. Then later on, high school, college, yan, nag-start na yung mga LAN games or online games natin, di ba? And as we see, yung internet natin mas lumawak na, pati yung mga internet gaming natin, di ba? So ito yung image clip ng first eSport tournament in 1972. So ayan, mapapansin nyo, yung computer, malalaki pa that time. So wala pa tayong mga Intel Pentium niyan. So benefits of esports and learning. So in this millennial generation, so game and esports is part of our life. And the experts suggest that it will be even bigger part of our life in the coming years. So serious gamers have shown change of attitude and actions in the real world. So what do we mean by this? Diba, if we were in a game, we are trying to portray a character, a hero, which somehow in the real world, nadadala natin yung character na yun, di ba? Yung pagiging confident mo, yung matapang, di ba? Yung teamwork, ano pa ba? Yung problem solving, wise in decision making, and yung communication mo in others, di ba? And also, yung esports, seem to be very successful in encouraging innovation. And 'di ba, yung parang nagkakaroon tayo ng changes. So, isa na sa innovation natin ngayon, ang esports is part of our physical education na rin or part of our educational tool. Other benefits of game-based learning is increases a child's memory capacity, computer and simulation fluency. So meaning, 'di ba, yung mga kabataan natin ngayon at young age, they were able to play a game na hindi natin tinuturo, 'di ba? Like yung mga kids ko, makikita ko na lang, they know how to play Roblox, Minecraft na hindi mo naman tinuro sa kanila or they are becoming more computer literate, 'di ba? It also helps with fast strategic and thinking problem solving. So it also develops hand-eye coordination. Uh, it is also beneficial for children with attention disorders. So parang ito yung isa sa pwede mong ibigay na alternative, 'di ba, sa kanila na pwede nilang maging skill somehow. So esports in the major sporting events. So yung esports natin has been part of the 2019 Southeast Asian Games that was held in the Philippines. So yung game na yon, yung Dota 2, isa na siya sa mga featured games in the SEA Games natin. Because yung 2018, ano muna siya, parang part of demo game. Then naging maganda yung feedback, naging maganda yung tanggap ng viewers, and naging part siya ng ano natin, ng medal sport na natin last SEA Games nga. And yung future plan on 2022 Asian Games, yung esports din will be also a part of their major sporting event. And also, to 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris naman, they are also considering esports as a demo sport. So sooner or later, baka yung esports will also become a part of the Olympic Games. But there is a major question about this. So if it is esport daw, is considered a sport. So somewhat very controversial pa tong topic na to, 'di ba? Kasi yung iba, parang yung video games daw will never reach the status of true sports. Diba? Kasi siguro tingin nila yung nag-e-sports is just on their laying on their chair, naglalaro, nasa harapan lang ng computer. Diba? And sabi rin sa esports, sa ESPN, esports are not a sport, they are a competition according sa ESPN nga. But here's my stand. So yung esport can be considered as a sport siguro. Why? Because yung mga esport players, they are also trained professional players. So like in the likes of traditional players too ng mga traditional sports natin. So they undergone several trainings din. And yung sport kasi, hindi lang naman siya pang palakasan, di ba? Hindi lang naman siya physically nakikipag-compete. There are different types of di ba? So we could yung mental natin, yung cognitive natin, emotional. So marami tayong sport games na hindi lang basta physical. O bakit yung chess, 'di ba? O kailangan ba malaki yung katawan mo? Kailangan ba ma-muscles ka when you are lifting a chess piece? Hindi naman, 'di ba? What you are using in the chess is your mental capability, yung cognitive natin, 'di ba? Strategic thinking. Wherein also the same with the esport. So yung players natin, sabi nga 'di ba, they are high skill level players trained for hours each day. So yung recreational players simply cannot compete with elite players. So parang same with yan. Tayo, kaya ba natin talunin yung mga professional players na yon? Of course, mahirap, 'di ba? If you are just a regular athlete or nagsisimula ka pa lang sa game na yon, 'di ba? So when it comes to ownership, dito naman sa esports, they have these publishers or owners that control the IP. So they can make money from that ownership and from the teams that compete in their games along with broadcasting and streaming rights. So para mga pay-per-view, 'di ba? So kailangan mong magbayad para ma-view, mapanood mo yung mga stream games nila. Yan. So dun parang lumalaki yung kitaan, 'di ba? Parang malaki yung nagiging money price dito. Also, at present, yung esports, nilalagyan na rin ng restrictions or mga regulations. So yan, this year nga, the French government has started working on a project to regulate and recognize sports. So since na nakikilala na sa mainstream yung esports and been also a part of the SEA Games na rin, so nagkakaroon na rin to ng mga regulations. Bakit nalalagyan ng regulations? Kasi hindi mo pa rin may iwasan, di ba? Sa other sports nga, nandyan yung anti-doping, yung mga gumagamit ng mga prohibited drugs. So sa esports din, so re-regulate din. Kasi there are some players who are using yung mga stimulant, di ba? Yung parang gising na gising ka, alive ka, pampakalma, which is also prohibited, di ba? Sa mga competitions and games. And so we are now know what is esport is about, 'di ba? But there are different type of esports. So ito, yung mga type na to, it depends dun sa user, 'di ba? Sa skill ng isang esport player. So we have MOBA or the multiplayer online battle arena. So ito yung mga mahilig sa mga yan, League of Legends, Dota, mga team game competitions, mga kumbaga team siya na may mga hero. Yan, sa yun yung mga MOBA. So yung first person shooter naman, these are players who are like yan, yung Counter-Strike, Modern Warfare. So gusto nila yung mga parang war games. So ako dito first person shooters yung ako kasi isa sa mga una kong natutunang LAN games is yung Counter-Strike. So ito yung Dota, hindi ako natuto nito eh. Ito yung pero yung CS, yung Counter-Strike. So minsan dati nakakapag-skip pa kami ng class para lang makapaglaro nito. And so we also have fighting games. So in the likes of Street Fighter, Tekken. So usually ito yung makikita natin sa mga arcade, 'di ba? Yan, yung mga Street Fighter. So mahilig sila parang competitive. So mga parang gusto mo martial artist ang dating mo. Yan. So we also have sports game. Ayan, yung NBA, FIFA, UFC. So ito madami rin, 'di ba? Yung iba nagpupustahan pa dito sa mga NBA 2K na 'yan. Meron din ako makilala na ang gagaling dito sa basketball sa computer. But when it comes in real game, hindi sila marunong. Pero dito, ang galing. Diba? Yan. Ano pa? So, we also have RTS or real-time strategy in the likes of StarCraft, Warcraft. So, ito yung mga medyo strategic games naman. So we also have racing. Yan. Kung gusto naman natin yung mga tipong F1 driver tayo. Ayan. We have our racing games. Also, we have others. So yung others na ito yung mga some of the games that we are downloading in our mobile phones, di ba? Like ako, ito meron ako yung Clash of Clans, yan Tetris, Fortnite. So ito yung mga pasok sa other categories natin. Yan. So that's it. So we were able to define what is esports, give you the benefits of esports in learning, different type of esports. So we were able to identify anong type of esports ba yung nilalaro natin. Ako, I've been playing yung FPS and yung fighting games and sports games. So yan yung mga ano ko. So thank you for listening on our session. So have a good day. Bye-bye.